Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we'll be going through question 3 of the November 2020 mathematics paper 1. Okay, so as you can see, question 3 has a total of 8 marks, right? Which means that in the exam it should take you about 10 minutes to complete. You shouldn't spend more than 10 minutes answering the questions that are given here. Okay, so if we move to the first question 3.1, right, it says prove that the sum where k is equals to 1 to infinity of 4 times 3 to the 2 minus k is a convergent geometric series. Show all calculations. Okay, so we have that the sum where k goes from 1 all the way to infinity of 4 times 3 to the 2 minus k, right? So there are two ways in which you can show that this is a convergent series, right? The first way, right, we can start by just expanding and showing the values from the series, right? So this is equals to, right, so that would be 4 times 3 to the 2 minus 1, right? So that would be the first one, right? Plus the second term would be 4, right, times 3 to the power of 2 minus 2, right? And the third term would be 4 times 3 to the power of 2 minus 3 plus going on, right? Because it goes all the way to infinity. And this can be written as, so 4 times 3 is 12, right? Plus 4 times 3 to the 0 is 4, right? Plus 4 times 3 to the minus 1 is 4 over 3, right? Okay, so in order to find our convergent ratio, right, of R, what we can do is say the second term, right, divided by the first term. So this would be 4 over 12, right? And of course this is 1 over 3. And you can prove that this ratio R is convergent. So for instance, if we considered the third term and the second term, right, we can still show that R is equals to, so that would be 4 over 3, right, divided by 4, so that would be 1 times 1 over 4, right? And of course this is also still equal to 1 over 3. All right, so we can see that the series converges and has a convergent ratio of 1 over 3, right, which is between the bounds of 1 and minus 1, right? Now the second method, okay, that you can use, we know that the series is given by the sum where k goes from 1, right, to infinity of 4 times 3 to the 2 minus k, right? So if we rewrite this. This is the sum of k going from 1 to infinity of so 4 is 2 squared times 3 squared times 3 to the minus k, right? And so this can also be written as, right, so this is equals to, so that's the sum where k is from 1 to infinity of 4 times 9, which is 36, times 1 over 3 to the power of k. Okay, and so based off of how we've reduced the formula or the geometric series, we can see that the ratio again is 1 over 3. So we can see that our ratio R again is equals to 1 over 3. Okay, so those are the two ways in which you can show that the summation given is a convergent geometric series. Okay. Okay, so the next question, question 3.2, right? It reads as follows. So it says the sum for k equals to p to infinity of 4 times 3 to the power of 2 minus k is equals to 2 over 9. So if that's the case, determine the value of p. All right. So using our summation formulas, we know that we can calculate the value a equals to 4 times 3 to the power of 2 minus p, right? And we also know that r is equals to 1 over 3. We already proved it in question 3.1, right? So using our summation formula, right, s infinity is equals to a over 1 minus r, right? So now if we substitute the values of a and r, what we will get is a is 4 times 3 to the power of 2 minus p, right? And that will be all over 1 minus r, so that would be 1 minus 1 over 3, right? But remember, we are also told that this the summation is equals to 2 over 9, right? So then we can say that 2 over 9 is equal to this summation that we just substituted. Okay, so then we can rearrange these and solve for p. Okay, so if you work through and reduce this equation here, then in the end you'll be able to see that p is equals to 5. All right. Okay, so just in terms of how you get your marks, so your first mark will be for the correct values of a and r, right? And then your second mark will be for correctly substituting, right? So for this equation. And then your third mark and your fourth mark will be for correctly simplifying and reducing to this equation. And then your fifth mark will be for the value of p. So then that'll give you a total of 5 marks, and then done with question 3.2. All right. Okay, so this concludes question 3, right, of the exam. Very important when dealing with series that you know your formulas off by heart, but if you choose not to know them off by heart, just know that a formula sheet will be given and you should at least be able to recognize which formula to use for which problems. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you would like to get a notification when I upload the next videos for the rest of the question paper and the other question papers that we'll be going through, just hit the notification bell and you will be first to know when the next video goes up. All right, okay, thank you.